Every day, prisoners carried this wooden horse toward the fence. The guards never saw the tunnel beneath it. This was the wooden horse escape. One of the most ingenious prison breaks of World War II. It was 1943. At Stalag Luft III, a German prisoner of war camp near Sagan, in what is now Poland. The camp held captured Allied airmen. It had been built with escape in mind. Open ground made movement easy to watch. Guards patrolled the perimeter. And beneath the camp lay loose, pale sand that was difficult to dig and even harder to hide. But 3 prisoners saw an opportunity in the one place where unusual movement was expected. The exercise yard, Eric Williams and Michael Codner developed a plan built around a gymnastic vaulting horse. Oliver Philpot later joined them. The horse was made from materials available inside the camp and built with a hollow space large enough to conceal a man, tools, and containers for soil. At first, it had to look real. Prisoners carried it into the yard and practiced vaulting over it. The guards watched men exercise. They saw the horse return to the huts. Nothing about the routine seemed threatening. Then the real work began. Each day, the prisoners carried the horse to the same patch of ground. Hidden inside was a digger. Once the horse was lowered into position, the man opened a concealed entrance beneath it and descended into the earth. Above him, other prisoners kept exercising. Their running, landing, and shouting gave the scene a natural rhythm. It also helped mask the work below. Underground, progress was painfully slow. The tunnel had to begin in the open yard away from the huts. Every handful of sand had to be removed. Every trace of the entrance had to disappear before the horse was carried back. At the end of a digging session, the shaft was closed and the surface carefully restored. The digger climbed back inside the horse with the tools and excavated soil. Then the entire secret was lifted and carried away in full view of the guards. This happened again and again. The plan depended on repetition. The horse could not look suspicious. The exercise could not feel staged. The men carrying it could not show the strain of its hidden weight, and the tunnel could not be discovered early. Unlike a tunnel beginning beneath a hut, this one started in exposed ground. One damaged cover or careless footprint could reveal everything. For 114 days, the prisoners maintained the routine. By late October, the tunnel was ready. Williams, Codner, and Philpot had civilian clothing, forged papers, maps, and separate plans for traveling through wartime Germany. On October 29, 1943, the horse was carried into the yard one final time. This time, all 3 escapees went below. The entrance above them was sealed. The horse was carried away, and the men waited underground while the camp continued around them. They could not emerge in daylight. They had to remain inside the cramped tunnel until darkness gave them a chance. When the time came, they broke through near the perimeter. Oliver Philpot later recalled reaching the exit and seeing a German guard above, facing toward the camp. There was no time to wait. The 3 men crossed the exposed ground and reached the cover of the pine trees. The tunnel had taken them beyond the wire. It had not taken them to safety. Now they had to cross a country at war. Philpot traveled separately, posing as a Norwegian margarine salesman. His false identity drew on his civilian experience in the food industry. He moved toward Danzig and found passage on a ship bound for neutral Sweden. Williams and Codner headed toward Stettin. They also secured clandestine passage by sea and eventually reached Sweden. All 3 had completed what prisoners called a home run: escape from captivity and return to freedom. The wooden horse escape is often overshadowed by the Great Escape, which took place at Stalag Luft III 5 months later. But the earlier operation achieved something extraordinarily rare. 3 men entered the tunnel. 3 men reached neutral territory, and for 114 days, the guards had watched the secret being carried past them. Hidden inside an object they believed they understood. The perfect disguise was not invisibility, it was routine.